Hi folks, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I want to give a shout out to some of you who have sent in donations to PayPal and bought me cups of coffee. You know who you are. Thank you very much. God bless you. There was 2 attacks by either Iran or Iranian proxies there in the Middle East. Yep, things are heating up there. Just days after the U.S., Canada, and British forces targeted Houthi military sites there in Yemen, a ballistic missile fired by Houthi militants struck a U.S.-owned container ship off the coast of Yemen on Monday, their time. They're about 12 hours ahead of us. U.S. Central Command said in a statement that there was no injuries or significant damage. There is a fake video going around from 2021 of a vessel burning, but that's fake. The strike on the ship, the MV Gibraltar Eagle, occurred 2 hours after another ballistic missile fired towards the South Red Sea failed in flight and missed its target, the statement said. The 2 attacks showed the Houthis' intention and apparent ability to continue their assault on commercial shipping just days after the United States and Britain began coordinating airstrikes against the group aimed at deterring maritime attacks. Using missiles and drones, the Yemeni militants have carried out more than 24 assaults on the Red Sea, or in the Red Sea, since the beginning of November. Now, the Red Sea, which connects to the Mediterranean through the Suez Canal, is one of the world's most important shipping routes. About 12% of all global trade passes through the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. Well, if they want to stop all this BS, they're just going to have to stop using the Suez Canal and passing through the Red Sea. The Houthis have controlled a large swath of Yemen since deposing the central government in 2014. I covered this takeover in 2014. It was devastating. Many of you might remember the videos that I posted about how the animals there in their zoos were literally starving to death. The animals were eating each other just to stay alive. The Houthis said that the attacks in the Red Sea are aimed at ending Israel's siege and offensive in the Gaza Strip. A Houthi military spokesman, Yahya Sari, confirmed in a statement late Monday that the group had targeted an American ship in the Gulf of Aden with missiles. He said, "We consider all American and British ships and warships participating in the aggression against our country as hostile targets. They will continue the maritime attacks until the aggression stops and the siege on Gaza is lifted." Eagle Bulk Shipping, the operator of MV Gibraltar Eagle, confirmed in a statement that the ship was hit by an unidentified projectile while sailing about 100 miles offshore of the Gulf of Aden. Going to Google Earth, here is the Gulf of Aden, and then up over here is the Red Sea, and then farther north would be the Suez Canal. So the attacker came along where I have this earthquake fault line drawn out in red, somewhere within this area. Here on Maritime traffic, you can see all the vessels that are still traveling through that location. The red arrows are tankers, and then the green ones are cargo vessels. So let me pull this up over here to this area here on the west side. That is all controlled by the Houthis. Yeah, they're saying that it's challenging for the Biden administration, these recent attacks. I don't know if Biden's actually going to do anything. They have also vowed to attack Saudi oil fields, so we'll have to keep an eye on that too. U.S. senior officials openly blamed Iran for having aided and abetted the crisis, saying that the Houthis would be incapable of threatening the shipping routes if not for Iran's technological and intellectual support. Only last Thursday, a U.S.-led military coalition struck Iran-aligned Houthi militants in Yemen. They're saying it was a dramatic escalation after the group ignored repeated warnings from the Biden administration and other governments to stop attacking commercial vessels in the Red Sea. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, who has colon cancer, and I think he's still in the hospital. Does anyone know? I don't know. Was missing in action for almost a week. Not even the White House knew where he was. He said in a statement that U.S. and British forces carried out the strikes with support from Australia, Bahrain, Canada, and the Netherlands. The coalition struck more than 60 targets in 16 locations in Yemen, with more than 100 precise guided munitions that only killed 5 militants. That was it. 100 missiles to kill 5 Houthi rebels. Supposedly, during this attack, they hit Houthi air defenses, munition depots, launching sites, and radar. Well, yeah, that when they take out another U.S. vessel or damage a U.S. vessel, doesn't seem like it did any good. At about the same time, Iran's IRGC launched ballistic missiles near a U.S. consulate and on a Israeli Mossad headquarters in Ibrahim. At the same time of that attack, they simultaneously did attacks in Syria, targeting groups related to the Kerman terror attack. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said that they attacked the espionage headquarters of Israel in Iraq's semi-autonomous Kurdistan region, state media reported late on Monday, while the elite forces said they also struck in Syria against the Islamic State. Ballistic missiles were used to destroy espionage centers and gathering of anti-Iranian terrorist groups in the region, the Iranian Guard said in a statement. But then I heard some chatter that some oil tycoon that was there in the facility was killed. I don't know if that's true or not. Now, U.S. government officials are saying that there was no damage done to any U.S. facilities, even though it was close to our consulate there. Now, Reuters is saying that 4 civilians were killed and 6 injured in the strikes on Erbil. A multi-millionaire Kurdish businessman, Pershal Daizeh, and several members of his family were among those dead, killed when at least one rocket crashed into their home. So I don't know if he was the oil man. Daizeh, who was close to the ruling Barzeh clan, owned businesses that led major real estate projects in Kurdistan. Additionally, one rocket had fallen on a house of a senior Kurdish intelligence official and another on a Kurdish intelligence center, the security forces there said. So, what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.